As the election results are announced, many fear an outbreak of violence in the more contested areas, especially in Southern Sudan. These concerns have led many business people to flee the country. VOA's Paul Ndiho explains.
Foreign entrepreneurs in Southern Sudan have started closing their shops in anticipation of post-election violence. Many business people are heading home to home countries such as Kenya, Uganda, and Ethiopia. John Muturi has been selling second-hand clothes in Juba with his wife since arriving from Kenya.
We are afraid because we've seen elections are never predictable. That's why we are selling the stock we already have and finishing it, and we can keep our money. But we are not bringing in any more things from outside. We have to sell what we have because we don't know what is going to happen.
Sudanese people started voting earlier this week in the first multi-party elections in more than 24 years that will test the fragile unity of Africa's biggest country. Jonathan Tamain at the United States Institute of Peace says that there might be violence in some areas of the country.
It's possible, and they're being probably cautious and conservative in their outlook on what might happen, but it also depends a lot on what parts of the country we're talking about. And we have to remember Sudan is a massive country, largest physical country in Africa. And what might happen in Khartoum is very different than what might happen in Juba compared to what might happen in Darfur or other places in between.
Juba became a budding area of commerce following the 2005 peace deal. Ezekiel Gatkuth, head of mission, Government of Southern Sudan, says that there is no cause for alarm and reassures business people that they can stay in Juba.
Business should continue as usual because this is something that you can do and you can go back to your business. It should not affect any function of business. We are appealing to all of them. They should not worry. For the last 3 days now, it is so peaceful. People are laughing. People are enjoying themselves because this is the first time that they have to go and vote.
But clothing trader John Mutuli says that many businessmen have already left Southern Sudan and only those with the biggest shops remain. But some foreigners are not looking to leave. Eritrean Hatawi Abraham works in a Juba hotel and says, like many Sudanese, he hopes this election will have a positive impact rather than lead back to conflict.
Actually, I've been here for 1 year. Until now, thank God, nothing happens, and the security is quite okay. Especially with the election, everybody was speculating that something could happen, like violation and something, but thank God nothing happens, and the election is going smooth. It's quite historic, actually.
The election looks likely to extend the 21-year rule of President Omar Hassan al-Bashir, the head of state wanted by the International Criminal Court to face charges of war crimes in Darfur. Paul Ndiho, VOA News.